What's up, guys? So today we are answering some random questions, and I'm really intrigued to see what Sarah wrote because we don't know what each other's questions are, so that is what we're doing. Hey, what's going on, Adventure Fam? It's Eric and Sarah, and today we are answering some random questions. It's just a random video we decided to put together of some random travel questions. So, sipping my coffee out of my Curacao mug, wearing my Aruba shirt. I feel like the ultimate tourist at the moment. So, I think what we're going to do here is we're going to go through, we're going to just pluck one of these at a time, and we're going to see what the, apparently Sarah wrote one, however, that has a, where's it at? I just saw it. It's got an E on it, and apparently I'm the only one that can you see that? I'm the only one that can answer this, so I'm interested. I think it has something to do with pets, but the rule was it had to be something to do with travel, so I don't know. We'll see. Maybe it says something like, would you ever travel with a pet, or would you ever get a traveling companion pet? So we'll see, but you want to go first? Sarah just got out of the shower, so she's nice and clean, and I'm all smelly, so.
Oh, it's one of yours.
Oh, it's one of mine. Oh, wait, hold on. Drum roll.
Favorite specialty restaurant and why?
Oh, the favorite specialty restaurant. So our last cruise was on Harmony of the Seas. So what is the favorite specialty restaurant? We tried pretty much all of them there.
Chops, probably.
Chops, that was good. Well, why?
I had the lobster.
Lobster, yeah.
And you had, I think, a steak. But what I remember most about it was the portion sizes were good. They weren't too much, because sometimes they give you too much or too little.
Yeah.
I felt like the lobster was cooked perfectly. Kind of picky about lobster.
Yeah.
And then you said your steak was really good, which I didn't try that. But,
it was phenomenal.
And then we had potatoes and asparagus, if I remember right. And they were really good. Plus the dessert was good. Not much of a dessert person. So were you supposed to answer this too?
Nope. Yeah, Chops was actually really good, guys. It was, if you haven't been there, you definitely have to try it if you're on a ship that has it. But it was super good. They had these little, you probably saw it in one of the other videos, but the little containers they served the little side dishes in.
Yeah.
They were like little crock pots or like little, it was cool. It was a cool place. And we tried pretty much every specialty restaurant there. So that's a good one. I don't know what I would choose, actually. I don't know if I would choose that or not. All right, let's see. Oh, it's one of my own. Oh, do you like cruising better than our Disney trips or our trips to Disney?
Oh.
We were just actually recently talking about this, and this is tough. So we're in Arizona, so we typically drive over to LA to take the kids to Disneyland. We took them to Disney World a couple of years ago. Gosh, this one's tough. So you got pros and cons to both. Disney's kind of getting really expensive these days, even for just if we were just to take our 3-year-old. Gosh, I would this is tough. I guess it depends, and that's a cop-out answer, but I would probably end up choosing cruising only because, the biggest caveat is the food. Most of the food is included, whereas when you take a separate Disney trip, right, you got to pay for all those things. Plus, you get to visit different countries and different areas, so I think I would choose cruising. But if you're talking about 3 days on a cruise ship to Ensenada versus maybe 3 days at Disney, right, with the kids, or that might be a toss-up. But I think for me, I would probably end up choosing cruising 98% of the time. I just think it's a fun vacation. So, what about you? I know it's not your question, but what would you choose?
Probably cruising.
Cruising? Yeah.
The food is better on a cruise than it is at Disney. The Disney food isn't always... It's fun there, but the food isn't always the best.
Yeah, Disney's quick service is terrible.
It's also exhausting. You don't really get to relax very much on a Disney trip with kids.
Yeah. We
went by ourselves maybe, but...
Yeah, that's kind of on our bucket list. We've kind of hesitated not to do that without the kids, Disney by ourselves, but I think we might do that at some point. Or we've also talked about maybe Disney is sailing out of San Diego right now, so maybe doing a 3-day cruise. Maybe that'd be a little different, but I don't know. Your turn.
Make sure I don't get the E one.
That's right, don't get the E one.
All right, now your questions.
Yeah, seriously, did you even write any?
Yeah.
Put that back.
One place that is on your adventure bucket list.
Oh, this is a good one. We have adventure bucket list, of course, because
Greece.
Greece, yes.
And we talk about a European cruise, but it probably won't be for at least a couple years still. But
yeah.
Greece and Croatia, they're kind of on the same cruising.
One Croatia.
Of the Adriatic cruises over there. So.
Yeah, we want to cruise Europe, but we're afraid of the 16, 17-hour flight with the 4-year-old. So that
maybe a couple years.
Maybe a couple years, yeah. But yeah, that'd be fun. It looks pretty over there. So if you've ever been there, let us know. We definitely want to go. All right, let's see if I can grab one of Sarah's quotes. Pretty soon, they're all going to be yours because we're grabbing all of mine. Oh, all right. This is one of Sarah's. Okay. On the Harmony of the Seas, what was your favorite part of the ship? Well, I'm glad you asked. My favorite part of the ship just happened to be the bedroom.
Oh.
I'm just kidding.
It's not true.
Favorite part. Gosh darn. That's a good one. I think for me, gosh, this is tough. I don't even know if you can consider this a part of the ship. I get it is technically, but I mean, you're not really doing anything there unless there's a show going on. But like the Aqua Theater, right? Because it's off the back of the ship, and obviously it's on the Oasis class ships, but it's off the back of the ship. You got the Aqua shows, right, which are awesome. But I mean, if you're talking about just part of the ship that's always available for you to do something, I think I would probably choose. What was that bar?
The floating bar?
No, yeah, the Rising Tide bar was cool, but no, the one we always did, we went there for karaoke's and whatever else.
Oh, it's like a sport. It's like their sports bar. Well, they have another sports bar.
I forget what it's called, but it's the
they host all their games.
Yeah, they host all the game shows, and there's karaoke and whatever. Gosh, I forget the name of it, but we hung out there a lot. So, I mean, there's a lot of fun places on the ship. I mean, pick your poison. So, but yeah, maybe those two. You want mine? Oh, good.
Tell the viewer something about you.
Yeah, that's right. Tell the viewer something about you. Something they would never guess.
Never guess?
No, or
well, they don't know me.
Something they don't know. Yeah, they don't know you. Introduce yourself.
Says rescue mom.
Oh yeah.
That's me.
That means she needs rescuing. Yeah. Sometimes
I need that too. But it really means that I'm an animal lover.
Yeah.
Through and through. I'd have a whole bunch if you let me.
We've got one rescue and the rest are purebreds.
No, it's the opposite. We have one purebred and the rest are rescues.
No, yeah. Sarah's a big, huge animal lover, dogs, and then she's recently become a crazy cat lady. So, but yeah, she's definitely all about rescuing animals. So, if you're buying your animals from the pet store at the mall, stop it. Stop it.
Hopefully that won't even be a thing anymore.
Ooh, what's the next place you want to travel? Well, that's a lot different than what's the next place we are traveling. So next place I want to travel, I think Nashville would be a cool place to go and explore and kind of see what kind of adventure, some things we can get into there. Colorado, we've talked about this. It's just short. We can actually drive up to Colorado if we want. Exotic place, though, if I wanted to go pick like an exotic type of place. Bucket list item. I would probably choose like a trip to Antarctica, but that's like super expensive. But I think next, maybe we try a different type of vacation or just a little weekend trip somewhere where it's like somewhere different, like a Colorado or something like that. I think that'd be cool. We talked about staying on a dude ranch or something like that with the kids. So maybe something like that. It's definitely something different and more low-key. We did Big Bear, California, actually, last summer.
Mm-hmm.
We did
part of it.
Yeah, we did Big Bear. Rented a nice Airbnb up there, and then we stayed in, and then we went to Disney. So that was kind of a nice trip where we got best of both worlds. Relaxation and fun, and then, non-stop action at Disney, and then COVID on the way back, so that was good.
All right, let's see.
This is good, guys. We got about... nice.
This is mine. So, what cruise ship besides the newest one are you most excited about?
Oh, yeah, baby. We already said it, but we got Icon of the Seas on the inaugural sailing, baby. We're excited.
I think Actually, I'm kind of excited about the Mariner of the Seas, which is what we're taking the kids on
Oh yeah.
this summer because it's a little bit of an older ship, but they've redone it.
Yeah.
And a lot of people who travel, like some of the other bloggers and stuff, say how they like that particular ship because it's not overly huge, but has a lot of fun stuff to do.
Yeah.
So I think I'm kind of excited to see that one.
Yeah, we're taking the kids on Mariner, I think in May or June, somewhere around there. And then we got Mariner in June, and then Wonder in November, and Icon. That's going to be cool. They better not push that date back for some reason. Ooh, what cruise port has been your favorite so far? Where was it that it started to kind of get stormy? Curacao. That was a fun one. Willemstad, right?
Mm-hmm.
Willemstad, Curacao. That was fun. That was our first time there, and the water was so blue. It was cool. We were at we did this tour, and we were at this beach, and I forget what the name of the beach was, but the storm started to roll in, and it was just a cool scene. I mean, it stunk because we obviously, we're getting drenched, but it was just it was cool. We did a lot of cool things there. So the water, I mean, look, anywhere in the Caribbean where the water's so blue I'm a water person, so for me, anywhere, but Curacao was cool.
The turtles.
Oh yeah, turtles. We did snorkel with the turtles. That was fun.
What's your question? Be honest. What was it like going on vacation with no kids?
That's right. Be honest. What was it like going on vacation with no kids, baby? I've got my answer for this too.
The first few days, I would say probably not very relaxing because I was worried like something wasn't going to go right. But still fun.
Yeah, we got to say this. We've never left Adeline, our 3-year-old, with anybody. The older kids are kind of older, and well, not older, but they're like teenagers, and so we never left Adeline for any length of time. Not even overnight with anybody. And so Sarah's parents were kind enough to stay here at the house with her, and Aubrey, our oldest, stayed too to help. But yeah, so that was a little nerve-wracking.
Yeah, the first few days, just because more so not like I just didn't know if she would adjust. You know, like sleep well and those kind of things. I think it was an odd feeling because like she's always with me.
Yeah. Like
always with me unless I'm working. So I don't know. It was nice. I mean, it was relaxing, but then I didn't know what to do with myself when I had some of the free time. Like, we really had like a ton of free time. I'm like, what am I supposed to do? Like, I don't, because you're so used to being like busy all the time that like when I would lay by the pool, I would think I should be doing something else.
Yeah. No, that's
true. But it was fun. I mean, we got to do some things that we wouldn't have been able to do if she was with us. Like, we probably wouldn't have done the turtle thing because we would have felt bad leaving her on the ship. And there's just
wouldn't have been up till midnight eating pizza at Sorrento's, right?
We wouldn't have sat at the bar and just had drinks. That we really drank that much, but so
yeah, it's true. I mean,
it was good to do it, and I think every couple should probably push themselves to do it. But I also think you miss them a lot.
Yeah. Right? So we're bad at that. We don't even though they preach it at our church, we're so bad at like trying to go on date nights and whatever else, and so we don't do that normally, even though we should probably prioritize our relationship that way. But yeah, so it was weird for me. It was not even just about Adeline. It was about we left the kids for 9 or 10 days. Which we never do. And so quite honestly, even though we had a good time, definitely missed them. Not gonna lie. And so it was a little different. Got to sleep in a little bit, and things of that nature. But yeah, that was a little different. So
when you do fun things, that they would enjoy.
Yeah, you feel bad almost, because they're not doing it with you.
Like one of them maybe loves turtles, or they love
ziplining or whatever.
Then you feel bad because you're like, they would have loved this, and like they didn't get to do it.
So you feel bad. We've been able to take them on other trips too, but yeah, you do feel bad in that regard. Yeah, I agree. All right. There's 2 questions in here. Oh, I guess I'll answer the one with the E. Mm-hmm. It is now time for focus. There you go, baby. E. All right, here we go. This has nothing to do with travel.
Yeah.
Unless it's coming with. Yeah. She broke the rules.
It's a good opportunity,
Tell me, do you think this has anything to do with travel? Where is it?
Focus or not?
Focus. Give us focus. Oh my gosh. The Lord is with us.
Mm-hmm.
How many cats can my wife have, honestly?
How many more?
Oh, wait, how many more?
More.
More.
Yeah.
So, however many my wife wants.
It's just a lie, by the way. That's full-face lying right now, but that's okay.
We're going to get the deaf cat that lives to like 43.
Zozo.
Yeah.
Zozo's up there, but she's going to be with us till she's about 30. Carnival or Royal? So, we've only ever really been on...
Carnival or Royal?
Well, our first time cruising was
Carnival.
Carnival. Well, no, our first time with a real big cruise
Yeah.
was Carnival, because we did the little cruise. Carnival.
Yeah, we did a
That's not
Carnival
really the
cruise
same.
out of LA. Just the two of us. Actually, 2 months after we started dating.
That's like an old ship, though, so I don't really think that's fair to compare to other ones. But, well, the kids have never been on a Royal cruise yet. This will be their first one in June.
Yep.
And I think that'd be a better question for them, maybe, because they had a fun time on the Carnival cruise. And, like, we didn't have issues on the Carnival ship. Like, the food was good. We had good service.
Yep.
We didn't really have a problem, and our excursions were fun. Some people say they have issues. We didn't have, like, the whole, like, party scene and people arguing like you see on some of the... We didn't have any of that.
Yeah,
so,
you hear them call it the Walmart of the seas.
Yeah, we didn't have anything like that. The kids had fun on the slides, and they, so... Royal's different in the sense of, like, it doesn't seem like it's like maybe a different group of people. I don't know. Maybe more seasoned, like, travelers.
Yeah, this is gonna sound... Yeah, I don't want to even say, like...
I think Carnival's more like a first-time cruise type.
It's more affordable.
Yeah.
Obviously, you probably have... It's obviously called the fun ship, but, I mean, lately you've heard a lot of issues with Carnival.
Yeah.
Fights and drugs and you name it. And so it's cheaper, right? So, more families... I don't know if more families. I guess more families. I guess the statistics show that more families go on Carnival. But I think for me, I would probably choose Royal only because it seems like it's a step above. Not that we're above anybody or anything. Those are all of our questions, guys. So we'll probably come up with some more and do another video like this. This is kind of fun, actually, just answering random questions. So we got a few more videos that are going to be coming out as well. We're going to be doing a full review of kind of like our specialty restaurants. Like, do we think they're worth it? We're going to do a full review on the spa. So that'll be interesting. We're going to talk about whether or not we think that's worth it because, well, quite frankly, it's expensive. And so we're going to talk about that. But we have a lot more videos coming out. So subscribe and be part of our adventure family because we are trying to grow this channel and we want you to be a part of it. And we got a lot more things coming up. So we're not just going to focus on cruising. We're going to, every time we go to, explore or do a new thing, we're going to take you guys along. So that's it. So thanks for watching. And we'll see you guys next time. Bye.